What is good, beautiful beings of light? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So if you, my friend, enjoy spreading those beautiful vibrations to the planet, then know that you are in the right place. Yay! And today on this video, we are going to be talking about the fifth dimension. I'm super duper excited to just begin this video, and I felt led to make this video, so I'm really excited where we're going. So good viber, I wanted to start off by saying that the fifth dimension is, we are multidimensional beings. Our soul is multidimensional, and it is connected and immersed in all of the dimensions at once, because we are all, of course, part of the one true source creator. So there are many different dimensions or densities. There can be different densities in a dimension. I do want to address that. Densities are more about the weighted aspect, or the gravitational pull of each dimension. With that being said, they all just play together in this one big soup to help balance and organize everything, so it continues to flow in perfect harmony and rhythm. Again, going back to the fact that we are existing in literally all of the timelines at once right now. And in this moment, there is every single possibility, because there are infinite possibilities in each moment. It's a part of the essence that created us. Now, when we're talking about the fifth dimension, there is and I pulled out some cards here to help me, humans love stories, so these cards really help me see a story to tell. And the story pretty much with the fifth dimension is that you are killing all of these older mindsets, but more importantly with the 10 of Swords, 10 being a completion, a perfect 10, there's a beginning and a completion in that number. There is, I'm getting with the Swords, just impermeating this person. When you are in fifth density, there are these thoughts that are permeating you constantly, and you are aware of this, of course, okay? Some of these thoughts have to do with the past, and those do need to be released, because the past kind of makes blocks for our ego to build, and also walls for our heart. So when it comes to going into the fifth density, fifth dimension, it really do be about looking at the past, also acknowledging our ancestors that came before us. Now, there are these swords, and the easier the swords can go through, I know this analogy might seem crazy, but the easier the swords can phase through you, the higher you are able to raise, okay? The past is what causes blocks, and these are actual literal blocks that keep you in the past. With the Six of Cups, that emotional aspect of the past is what causes the block to be there, okay? So when it comes to the fifth dimension, you are getting help from your ancestors and people that have come past when it comes to breaking this chain and allowing these thoughts to phase through you, and these emotions to only build you up instead of block you. Yeah, and of course with the Wheel of Fortune, just kind of confirming that this fifth dimension is really about your overall betterment and fortune. It really does have a lot to do with the unification of all beings. If you look at the Wheel of Fortune, you have all walks of life in that in this picture, and this is about everything. It just kind of like the cogs all turning perfectly together, and in unison, again going back to that oneness, creation, force, and energy. And I want to acknowledge that I'm getting a message that back in Egypt there were civilizations that were fifth density, and there is something to be said about the nature surrounding them. Right now, I can say that we sure are in a time in Earth where a lot is shifting. Mother Earth does not feel very secure right now because she is existing on many densities as well, but predominantly because we humans are duality, and I'm seeing with these two people, we have a very dualistic nature that there is a splitting happening. And for some people, when it comes to allowing these thoughts and these ideas and these downloads to come through you and just allow revelations about your past, your ancestors, and clear out old blockages, and allow it to help you run more smoothly with the universal flow. That's what I'm seeing the fifth dimension is all about. I do want to acknowledge that there has to be a death of the ego, okay? There has to be acknowledgement of the past, not only your past, but of course your ancestors' past, all of that, and seeing that foundation that you were on, really killing the ego and allowing things to flow in your favor, okay? That's what I'm seeing for the fifth density. And when it comes to as we integrate more and more into the fifth density, there is going to be a changing of perspective and what the meaning of our past history, what its significance is, as we continue building this new fifth dimensional Earth that we are living on. So with that being said, there's just going to be a very overall really good fortune. You understand that everything goes in your favor because you are part of the creator, and all things are magically aligned and divinely in tune, okay? So I'm getting for the fifth dimensional person, it's very typical for them to just be going through a whole lot, or in the past being, I will say, killed for their ideals or their beliefs, their communication. Overall, this past energy is awakening them to some foundation that they had and those emotions prior. There are guides, and there's also a balancing of the divine feminine and masculine that are helping them move forward towards this good fortune and overall literal communication with the divine in everything. So that is what I'm seeing 5D is really all about, and what people can look forward to as we go forward and continue to nurture Mother Gia and enjoy the ride that we're on. I'm so blessed to be able to go through this interdimensional roller coaster with you guys. If you liked this video, then press the thumbs up or just comment down below if you resonated with it. And of course, fam, I will see you in the next video. Have an amazing day. Sending so much love and light. Feel free to comment anything else, and I will see you in the next video.